All right. This is a quick video that I'm trying to record just to see how well Codex does for a slightly complex task that I'm providing it. It's something that I saw on Twitter and I want to try it out for my own purpose. It's a slightly complex task. So let's see how well it works. Okay, the task is that I don't know, since the last 10 plus years, maybe 12 plus years since I started my PhD, I've been subscribed to these sorts of emails from archive.org. They look like this. They have a bunch of emails. There's like a mailing list containing all the emails from a bunch of sub sections like computers and society, human computer interaction, social information networks. But over the last I don't know, a few months or so, if not a few years, like for me to keep up with these emails. So as you see, like here, there's so many emails. Obviously, archive is being overwhelmed. So previously, when I was a PhD student, or even recently, I just used to skim through this for 10 minutes every day. But now, I don't know, there's like every day there's like 100 papers. So it's really getting hard for me to look through and read and like try to get a sense of what is in there. I mean, I know like people build these sorts of. Okay, first let me describe what I want to build and then I will critique it. So what I want to build is like a Codex plugin, like which is or whatever a Codex app for myself that will go through my email, look for emails from archive, like something like this. So things like from this email, look at unread emails, and then given my CV, like try to get some sort of relevance. So find me only the papers that I feel are relevant or I might like, and have a way for me to say, okay, this is good or bad, and for Codex to then learn from it and get better. So that instead of checking these emails on my email inbox, I'll just go through whatever Codex does and then I'll just check that list, which is, I'm assuming, going to be much smaller. Okay, so now let me critique this is yeah, so I've seen a lot of these sorts of vibe coded apps which people do, like productivity, whatever they call it, productivity, but these are not usually very helpful in productivity because there's much more work. Like, I don't know, I have to check to make sure that it does a good work. All of this stuff, like there might be a lot of like these bottlenecks associated with this productivity boost that Codex might provide, or vibe coded tool like this might provide. So I'm not very excited about this. Firstly, I don't know if it'll work. Secondly, I this is not like the end of the world use case. Like as you see, like I already have like dozens of emails from archive that I haven't read. It's not like if I don't read those, I will not be able to function. It's also not the highest priority for me, like priority as in these are not emails which I don't know are uh, scheduling my calendar or things like that. This is just a mailing list email that I want to filter out and do things about. Yeah, let me just try it out and see how it works. And yeah, I just wanted to record a video trying it out and see if it functions. Okay, so firstly, I've heard of this capability, but I've not tried it, that it can read data from these other apps. I'm not sure if it can, like, but yeah, let's try it out. Okay, with this. Okay, so hey, so I have a task for you to build an integration that runs every day. So what I want you to do is read through my email. So I currently have email on my computer set up through Apple Mail. I want you to look for emails from archive.org, arxiv.org. They are usually emails from no-reply at archive.org. And for every day, I want you to look for unread emails from that email ID and look for all the papers that are present in that mail. And I'll give you my CV, which I will attach to this conversation. Look for papers that I might find relevant and interesting. It's not necessarily just a paper that is exactly word that is interesting to me. It can also be slightly distant but complementary, interesting topic wise, interesting in an area, interesting research question, interesting design, some of these kinds of things. So the email contains the title, the abstract for the paper, and a link to the paper. What I want you to do is design a simple interface within Codex that updates every day and shows me a bunch of cards, which is a filtered version of all the papers that are being that are in that email. That these are each card will contain a research paper with the title and the abstract and a link to the paper that might be relevant and interesting to me. There should also be a mechanism where I can say this is interesting or not, and you can learn more about my interests and improve your way of filtering and sorting this list of um, papers. So let's go ahead and work with it and start planning and delivering this. Okay, so as you saw, like this is, I mean, I just went and said some stuff like, and some of these yeah, so this is yeah, so this XIB, and so let me just go and get my CV here as well. I'll say, yeah, so this is going to be, I mean, I'm sorry, it's in Telugu, but so this is GPT 5.5, the highest thing. And let's see, let's see how this works, if this works. Maybe I'll just pause the video here and then I'll come back and see if this works, or maybe I'll just wait for like a couple of minutes or like a minute or so just for you to see. So this is a local indexer, small browser UI, daily Codex automation that refreshes the data, inspect available files. So it says it's checking this sort of mail folder, which is um, list and files and mail. So it's running some, man, yeah, this thing is in Telugu, so it's not so easy for you to read, but hopefully, yeah, okay. So direct file system access is blocked by Mac OS. Durable root is a Python updater that has Apple Mail for 100 emails through Apple Script. Um, LaTeX or the PDF. What? Okay, this is that PDF instead of using the PDF for the CV because it has a so it read my CV and it yeah, I mean I already feel like it's going to do some sort of keyword matching or something like that, which is going to be bad, but yeah, let's see again. Like, I mean, so the reason why, I'm trying some of these is this sort of it's not what it can do right now. If this is possible now, like, even whatever 50% accuracy at this, like 6 months from now, this is going to be a solved task. So I think trying out these sorts of increasingly complex tasks is, I think, yeah, interesting. Okay, so let's what is it checking? Why is that? Yeah, I mean, okay, so Codex will take a long time, I think. Like, let me just stop the video, pause the video here, and then I'll come back once we have something interesting. Okay, just a brief update. Like, okay, so it's been working since 12 minutes or 13 minutes now, and obviously it generated some stuff like which is overdone. But yeah, what I wanted to show was just that it has this in built browser that it can view and verify. So this cursor is from the chat Codex app, so it can browse through, click through, and check and stuff. So for instance, it says, okay, I clicked on this thing and nothing happens, or the labels overlap. So it's able to take a screenshot and check its own output, which is massive like help, like because usually the way these work is I mean, now with agents, you don't have to worry about like any of these. There's a back and forth by itself. So yeah, just using this sort of browser is helpful. So it says, okay, yeah, it wants to control mail.app. Yeah, why not? That's what I wanted it to do as well. So now this is dry run, and so there's mail. Okay. Uh, okay, so it did this, but I realized that I should actually be doing. I mean, okay, it overdid. All these scores are like just bullshit. I don't want all of these. Yeah, okay. Basically, I think these are all just sample uh, pieces. They just used as stuff. Like, okay, so it opened mail and then it found 1200 archive messages, parsed 983 papers, select the top 40. Uh, okay, so there's 40 selected cards out of the 983 papers. Okay, I'm losing a lot of them. I don't know. I'll have to double check. But okay, so as you see, like this thing is just not parsed properly, but I can just say, take a screenshot and then show it to it. Like I think this is all going to be within app. Um, so this can be very interesting. But as you can see, this is already like, some of these are really interesting to me, right? Like all of these are really interesting for the stuff that I do. Okay. Yeah, so it says, as you can see, like there's some separator. So there's UI issue, so that I think it will just go and fix it itself. Anyway, so I'll just pause the video here again and get back to it in a sec after this round and after it works. All right, so yeah, I mean it took 20 minutes or so, and then it generated this, which is okay. Like I think, I mean, this is not the best design, but it does the job. Like so, you have this title, abstract. I think this link should be clickable, so it's not click. And it has all these junk, like which I don't want, and all these scores and all these filters. Okay, I don't want all of these. So the other thing is it also created this automation which will run every day at 8 a.m. So if you go here and go to automations, then yeah, you can see here. So this is this refresh thing like that refreshes your thing and like it runs, right? Like so I can just say, okay, run it right now. Uh, Okay, so yeah, this is good. Like, but I can make a further pass. I don't know if it is going to work tomorrow at 8 a.m. and actually update this. But so one thing, I mean, I can make a bunch of like I'll make a bunch of updates again. Like basically, what I want to say is, well, I'll just say it then. This is good, like, but there's a lot of junk in the design. I don't want any filters, any search functionality, all of this stuff. Keep the design minimal, keep the design neat. I don't want any ranking. I don't want any score, +9, +6.84. I don't want any tags. It has to be just the date, the title, authors, and abstract. And I need to have interested, not for me, and then mark is red or something like that, that deletes the card from the list. And even if I press refresh on the top, it should only refresh the ones that are, it should keep the ones that are not red and refresh from the emails that have that either the new emails if it is not done automatically. Then also make sure that the email on Apple Mail is marked as read once the content is available here. Also make sure that there is a single link click that I can click here that takes me to my browser where the archive link is loaded. So yeah, I mean this maybe it'll take 10 more minutes, and yeah, this is going to be this I think will work. So let me just stop here, and then I'll show you. Maybe I'll record a small video tomorrow morning at like 8 a.m. to see if it actually worked and what I get. The final design, I said, make it clean. Let's see what I can do. But again, like, I mean, this is AGI for me. Like, I mean, I keep saying this many, many times, but yeah, this is really good. Yeah. All right. So I just, yeah, so this automation ran today morning, and so I just refreshed it. And as you can see, like, yeah, this just updated. So the time is 10. And these are four papers from today. And this is also the new design that is much, much more simpler. Um, yeah, I think it is working really well, which is really good. Like, I think this is something that I would absolutely use. And also, one more thing I realized is like, yeah, this has an inbuilt browser, so I don't even have to go to an external browser. This is good. I think, yeah, this is really a useful tool, and like also have the ability to say, yeah, I marked as read, so that card is gone now. Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to show the final design and that this works, and like also, yeah, this feature of like, so I marked this, I saw it here, so in my email it is marked as read now, so all of that.